Good morning. Good morning, Delilah. Hello, I see you. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Good Monday morning. Welcome. Have a little coffee talk. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can you hear me back there, Ben? Hey, teacher? Delilah, can anybody hear me? All right, let's get rid of you, Herb Alpert. We gotta go, Herb Alpert. It's Sinatra month. We open up with this, not that. Everybody settle in, get cozy, get comfortable. Sinatra, song number 17 is up next. But first, this.
start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York.
Beautiful.
New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues,
Coming right into 7 a.m. Beautiful. Let's go. Put that coffee nice and hot. Beautiful. New York. Yeah, baby. Come on, Frankie. Take us in. Take us in.
If I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
7 a.m. on the dot. That is what we do over here. Detroit Sidgy, Delilah. I see you, Detroit Sidgy, coming on in there. I see you. Delilah's right there. CG2 up at that is Brian Cravor, CA. Hello, Brian. Hope you're doing well. What a blessing to have you with us this morning. We're kicking off, what are we at? 3:49. Wow. Hello, Ben. Good to see you. Yep. Delilah's right there again. I see you, Delilah. Stephen Marinello said he will be in and out. Hey, teacher's coming in strong. Hello there. Hey, teacher. Good to see you. My Kind of Town movie, Robin and Seven. Yeah. Oh, my God. Robin and the Seven Hoods. That's a long time ago. Long time ago, that is. Very nice. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Tony's here. Hello, Tony's up in here. Let's go with the top 5 real quick before we get into it. Adam Gravorcia, yes, 349. CG2 coming in at number 2. Yeah, Delilah coming in at number 3. Hey, teacher, number 4. And number 5 will be Tony, we're going to go with a bonus number 6. Who might that be? That is Ben. Good morning, Ben. Love this group. What a great group. James Simpson, hope you're doing well. Hope the birdie bird is doing well this morning. Well, you know what I mean. I got a question for you. Hold on a minute. Listen to me. Can you tell me if... Oh, I could do it. I don't need you to help me with that. Hold on a minute. We're doing something here. Okay, we're backwards. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me see. Should be good now. Perfect. All right. I had to switch it around. Sometimes the camera goes backwards. Now we're good. All right, we are good. Hello, everybody. As you can see on the ticker, 349th consecutive coffee talks today. Tomorrow we're coming in at 350. Today our song is My Kind of Town. The coffee is strong today, ladies and gentlemen. Black coffee. Cheech, we got black coffee today. It's tough. Whoa. Strong. I can't tell you how the show's going to go. I might say what's on my mind, and I could put a lot of people in the fucking trunk. A lot of people can go in the trunk if I get crazy. That's black coffee. Woo! It's strong. It is a little bit strong. We'll see, Jen Marie. It's great to see you, Jen Marie. You haven't been here in a while, and you need to get your wrench back. And there you go. You're back at it. Warning, warning, warning. Strong coffee. God, I love having my morning coffee with you. What a wonderful group of people that I have. I don't know. You all came from different areas, different walks of life, different genres, maybe. I don't know how you guys found me, but we are here. We have a consistent group. We're here every morning together. And what do? We start off the day in a positive way, having coffee. No harm, no foul, no issues with anybody. We just keep on. Is that Sven Larson, the veteran? 2 times this year, and I have a problem. Watch it almost as much as The Godfather. Ben, okay. We missed you. We hope that you are well, Jen Marie. So I am going to add a little something going forward to the show. I'm going to add the, okay, number 1, hit subscribe if you're watching, okay? Hit subscribe if you're watching. This isn't for everybody. This is kind of boring. I understand. This is kind of just coffee and not real content, but we just have a good time. But what I'm going to add, I think what I'm going to add, Delilah, is I'm going to read some of the comments from the day before on the show. Like Mike F left some comments yesterday. Gina left some comments, right? So I want to encourage you to leave comments and some questions in there. Delilah and Mike F are the ones that comment practically every day. Martha Fowler drops in a hello at least once a day. But if you guys can leave some comments, maybe on the shorts or on the show itself, I'm going to try and see if I could load those comments into the show for the next day to answer some of the questions that you might have. Listen, we're moving at the speed of light. Life is going. It's very difficult to get back to those comments and add my ADHD into it. It's very difficult. I read the whole thing and I hit the love button. Hello there, Joey Dell. So I try my best with what my abilities are. And I can only, yes, I do. It is true. I do lack intelligence. I do lack education. I have been criticized for that 100%. There's no doubt about it. You got to be a scumbag to prey on somebody's disabilities. You really got to be a scumbag to do that. That means you're garbage. That means you're a garbage pail. You have no soul. You have a black heart. When you poke at somebody's disabilities, you're a garbage pail. There's no redemption for that ever. There's none for that. Okay, so I'm going to maybe add that a little bit, Delilah. I'm thinking about it, Cheech. I don't know. We'll see, Detroit Siggy, how that all goes. What are we into today? Where is James Simpson? Hello there, James. James, the vocabulary is building, huh? The vocabulary is building for Shelby. I love it. All right, let me take off the banner. Welcome to the 349th consecutive coffee talks here at the Social Club. Where's the banners? Let me get rid of that banner. Let me get rid of that color. That's an ugly color, but it went with the thumbnail, so I had to use that color. I'm a red person. I like red. Yep. Bill C is right there. Shelby is awesome. I vote to make Shelby the mascot. Well, he has his own channel. I got the mascot right here. What do you mean? What's wrong with you? Got my mascot. What do you mean? I have a mascot. What's wrong with him? He hangs out with me all day. What are you talking about? What's the matter with him? Huh? What's the matter with this little guy? Talking about? We got a mascot over here. Don't you see? You know, I hang out with this crazy bastard all day. All fucking day. He drives me crazy over here. I am your mascot. We don't need no birds. We don't need a bird here. I mean, come on, Jean Marie. Well, yeah, the cat, the pussy cat is the mascot, right? The pussy cat is a mascot. There's nothing to know. When there's something to know, you'll be the first to know, Delilah. There's nothing to know. You'll be the first to know when there's something to know. I promise you all. You're crazy. Wait. Patty Daly, where are you? I'm not seeing Patty. I made pasta fazool this morning. God told me to. Okay. God speaks to you. God speaks to you. Okay. Well, God speaks to Delilah. I can't. I love it. Hold on. Let me check something here. Okay. Hold on. I'm working at the same time. Beautiful. God, I love what I do every day. I wake up so grateful. I wake up so grateful. I'm grateful to be blessed with an opportunity to start another new day. Start off a positive week. I really value this thing called life, but I am well aware that it could end at any moment. So, Delilah, you will be the first to know when we shoot the dice, all right? The dice are right there in the cup. You will know everything, all right? Delilah. Okay, hit subscribe if you like the vibe. Let's get into this little, where are you, Patty Daly? Are you here? Is Patty? Is the lovely Patty? Is Aunt Patty still here? Yes, it's coming. It's coming soon to Belleville. Yes. Down on Washington Avenue. My friend Frankie did a video about it the other day. Mm-hmm. You do have to have that mindset. My mindset is only to be better than I was yesterday. And I'm just even. We're not changing. All right. 25 people in here. Hit the like button. Why? What's it mean? What do you talk? What do you know now? Where are you coming up with ceremonies? Maybe. We'll see, Delilah. We can get Stigs in there. We'll see. Nice. Well, you see, you bring a little sorrow with a little. You're gonna get nice Ruts Hut, huh? You're coming to the neighborhood. Patty Daly's coming to the neighborhood. Bless you, Patty. I mean, the cemetery part, but the Ruts Hut as the reward. I mean, come on. The institution over here, Ruts Hut, gets no better than that. So God bless you, Patty. Patty, the coffee is dark today. Woo. And nobody did their homework, I guess. None of you did your homework. Did I hear that someone is engaged? No. Where'd you hear something like that? I don't know what ceremony Detroit City is talking about, but I was all over the Northeast, you can say. I was everywhere. I can't tell you where I was and what I was doing, but I was everywhere. I did not get married. You will know everything as things take place. You will know the processes. There's nothing to hide. And the word on the street should make its way to you. But when you say ceremony, you, Detroit City, you twist my brain a little bit. Never mind. It's for another day. You. It's Detroit City, that's for another day. There was a rumor. Well, rumors are just rumors. Take them. You know what rumors can do. You know what word on the street can do, right? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely, Stoney. Yes. Good morning, AOV. Good to see you. Yes. I feel like Tommy would say something. Absolutely. You know me well, Jen Marie. No. I'm perfect. I'm always nasal, ALV. I got that deviated spectrum. What do you want me to tell you? It comes and goes. I can be nasal for 2 hours and crystal clear for what do you call it? For hours. Goes. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. It's just what I got. Deviated spectrums. I got sinus problems. I've always had sinus problems forever since I'm a kid. That's why cocaine and me will never match. Cocaine and myself will never work. I don't know how these guys do it. Deviated spectrum. Yes. That's what I got, Patty Daly. I've had it since I'm born. My mother was going to fix it. But she could barely feed us, so she couldn't do it. What are you going to do? These are the troubles of my childhood. What do I want to tell you? She couldn't. Probably the copay she probably couldn't even pay. Okay, let's get into this little conversation, you, James. Jen Marie, since you're back. Okay, we got one song, number 17. We're wrapping it up. You guys are going to miss me come January every day. You're not going to be seeing me every day. We're doing some program. We may be doing some programming changes. This daily thing is not working out, so we may, in fact, change a little bit. Going to drop down to a different StreamYard package and minimize my hours, and that's what it's going to be. There's nothing. That's what we're going to do. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes going into January, how we make out over here at the social club, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see. You'll miss me every day. My Kind of Town, song number 17. Oh, what? We're almost there. We are on 15. We're halfway through to, we're halfway there. Donna's doing it. The end of 25 is just about here. Yep, we're going to bring it back all the way. We started at 31. And then on New Year's Eve, we're going to do number 1. It's going to be beautiful. My Kind of Town. Patty Daly, do you think this should rank? Patty Daly, let me ask you a question. You love Sinatra too. Do you think that, Osada, do you think that My Kind of Town should rate above number 17 in his top 31? Or do you think that's about right, Patty Daly? No, James. I don't need this shit. I'm good. James. I won't use anything other than StreamYard. I'm good. Beautiful. So I just wonder. I mean, My Kind of Town, Chicago, number 17. Let's go into a little backstory of My Kind of Town. Oh, the Pussycat Missed Me? How do they do it in the cold like that? Listen to me. I'm dead serious. Today is what, 20 degrees? How did Pussycat look so warm and cuddly? How is that? How can that be? Fur? How did the cats just go? They just go, but I could see it in her eyes. She was hungry. They find a human to hang out with, and I'm the one? Oh, my God. So what? The cat sees me and warms up? Come on. The cat sees me and warms up? Really? I'm not that, I don't think I put off that kind of effect on the pussycat. Maybe I do warm the pussycat up. Okay, My Kind of Town, number 17. A tribute to Chicago. It became another city-specific standard for Sinatra. As you know, Sinatra, Nick M., he does have some city-specific songs. Yeah, New York, as we open up with every day. I guess there are another few. But My Kind of Town is a song by Frank Sinatra written by Sammy Cahn, which was featured in the 1964 Rat Pack film Robin and the Seven Hoods, as Hey Teacher told us, because Hey Teacher is part of the show. It's not your favorite. I guess 17, it's about right then, I'm going to say. So, hey, teacher, you did call it, and thank you for adding to the show. Hey, teacher, we do appreciate the input of our chatters. This is what we do here. Okay, what else we got? It was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song, but lost to Chim Chim Cheree from Mary Poppins. What? Sinatra got knocked out by Mary Poppins. What's the world coming to? Now I've seen it all. It's another thing against the Italians. What are you going to do? We do it our whole lives. We do it our whole lives. Are you joking right now? My kind of town gets knocked out by what? By a Mary Poppins? Other facts about Sinatra include that he's nicknamed Old Blue Eyes and was known for his sharp style, but he could not read music. Oh my God. See, I got a fun fact. Hold on, I got a fun fact. Another interesting fact about Sinatra. He was nicknamed Old Blue Eyes and was known for his sharp style, but he could not read music and sang and conducted by ear. I did not know that. I did not know that. I just learned something. Facts about My Kindest Town. The writers we just said, film debut, we just spoke about that, as Hey Teacher added that. Academy Award, the song was nominated for Best Original Song, but did not win, losing to Chim Chim Cheree from Mary Pop. You know what, Mary? Take a look. It was recorded in 1964. Okay. It was released in 1964 as a single. With the B-side, and I don't really think I know this song. I like to lead when I dance. I like to lead when I dance. Interesting. Frank Sinatra's song, My Kind of Town, did not hit number one on the music chart. He did not have many number ones, so we're going to get into that as we go down to number one. That wraps up our little talk about Chicago, my kind of town. We're going to check these lyrics. We're going to come back with the Catholic Minute. We're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we're going to get our Monday started. Please, I hope everybody's enjoying the day and starting in a positive way. Let's listen to the lyrics here. My kind of town.
Now this could only happen to a guy like me, and only happen in a town like this. So may I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss, this is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of people too. People who smile at you, and each time I roam, Chicago is calling me home. Chicago is why I just grin like a clown. It's my kind of town. My kind of town, Chicago.
I never visited. What a great song that is. Love.
Chicago is
I never visited.
my kind of razzmatazz, and it has
Great Go on.
all that jazz, and each time I leave, Chicago is tugging my sleeve. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Union Stockyard. Chicago is one town that won't let you down. It's my kind of town.
Excellent, excellent. Good morning, Tindu. Good morning, Stephen Morinello. I see you out there. Nicey nice. Blessings to you guys. Yep. So nicey nice. All right. So Chicago is my kind of town. Nice work, Frank Sinatra. Coming in at number 17 is my kind of town on our 31-1 countdown. Kawfee up now. Another sip. Can't go wrong with coffee, huh? Donna's doing it. We had family in Detroit and used to go visit. All right. So there you go. Knocked out by Mary Poppins. I can't believe that one, Sven Larson, that Sinatra was knocked out by Mary Poppins. I mean, come on now. How? How does this happen? It just doesn't even make any sense. Go. All right, back to it. Back to the show. Let's go. I got a couple of bullet points, a little Catholic minute. We're going to get our happy asses out of here. It is Monday. Tommy, we need to talk later about Buffalo Billy. I will text you. You should have just texted me that, though. Is Buffalo Billy here? Good morning, Buffalo Billy. 2 tolls, $8 a piece in 2018. Stephen, flying high. Mark, is that Mark right there? Gigs Local 22. My God, I had some union talk yesterday, Mark. I had met a couple of people. I had some union talks. Oh, you can't understand what goes on. In the back of scenes, you have no idea. Oh, maybe you do, but. Can't tell you the amount of people I had to meet in the last 2 days. It's unbelievable. I was everywhere from Belleville to 500 miles. I was all over the place. All over the Northeast. What are you going to do? Sometimes it's tough being Tommy Stigs. But I will tell you this. Sometimes it's tough being Tommy Stigs. And it's contrary to what you might think. You don't know everything about what I'm doing. And the apparel is in. So anybody that ordered their shirts, they should be coming. Hopefully you did order your shirts. Let me see if they show up nice on the screen. We got front and back, Tommy Stig Social Club, and maybe you guys will be wearing them. I don't know, but the shirts, the apparel is ready to order. You can enjoy a nice Tommy Stig shirt when you have coffee with me. Go right ahead and purchase one if you like. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Oh, right. It's possibly no, Donna. I got you. So it's possibly not. I'm going to think it may not actually be. So you got to watch with that stuff. Ay. All right, Donna. I see you. Okay, now let's get into our little Catholic minute right here. But first, before we get into the Catholic minute, I do want to send some respect out there to Meathead, all right? Very sad situation, what happened out there in California. Rob Reiner, one of the fun, good actor, good guy. Meathead, rest in peace, Meathead. What a way to go out like that, sliced and diced. After what's just such a positive life that he lived. I think he lived a clean lifestyle. You know what's weird? You watch it and the house is decorated with the Christmas lights. And the lights are on and such a joyous, the home looked joyous. Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, teacher. Billy Crystal was his paisan, yes. So we gotta show the respect, the proper respect over here. This is what we do here. What a sad situation. What a what an impact he had on every household. I mean, think about this. Could be mental health. Little voices were talking to the kid, to the guy. Listen, people say they talk to God and God speaks to them. They talk to a parrot and the parrot speaks. Well, the parrot does speak to them. People say they hear voices. Anybody that hears voices, they're unstable. You could tell by their actions that they are unstable. Nobody hears a voice of God. God does not speak to you. It's a spirit. You feel it. It tells you in a different way. Now, if he was on some psychedelic, now it's usually the drug users that hear people talk to them, that hear voices, or they're mentally insane. They're mentally unstable. Nobody hears God talk to them. If you say you hear God's voice, you got to go get checked. Your family should intervene. You need to intervene. But I don't know. So rest in peace to Meathead. Let me see if I could show a clip right here of Meathead. What a sad situation. Yes, I copyright my show for you. Yep. You know what? Let me take this off of here. I don't need this garbage. Let me play this for you. Maybe we'll get a hit on this. We might get a hit on this. I don't know.
Much is what you got and how you can keep
Oh,
it.
well, you'd care about it too, sonny boy, if you had anything. You wasn't living off of me without a pot to peel a potato.
The letter is between a citizen and his government. And I've heard you say it 100 times, Archie, the government works for me.
That's right. I said the government works for me, not you, me. Government works for taxpayers and breadwinners and people who contribute to society.
He's always like, except after coffee in the morning. 6 minutes later to the second, watch out. And God forbid I'm in there shaving.
Listen, the workers in nature won't wait for no deadbeat who takes all morning to shave.
Hey,
Remember, I'm married. You give my daughter a baby and you can't even support a goldfish.
all right, I'll pick up some tile cement and fix it tomorrow, okay?
Oh, listen to the...
I don't want to get shut down, but that's what you got. Huh? You give my daughter a baby, you can't give her a house, you bum. What's the matter with you, you bum? You gave my daughter a baby and you can't support a goldfish. Mm-hmm. I love it. So rest in peace to you, Rob Reiner. You'd made a huge impact on this world. Global. I'm gonna go with global Detroit City. Nick M, I could be wrong. But I think it's a global love for the guy. Was a good guy. He did great. He was great on interviews. So very sad. As we go into our Catholic Minute, here we go. I don't know what your Catholic calendar says. I'm not sure what your Catholic calendar says. But December 15th, several saints are honored. Now, where's Patsy Ortega? We're going in Raw Dog. So I don't know if I can do... I do have Gene Stapleton next month, yes. Well, Stephen, I set up 31 shows for January. Or however, how many days are in January? 30? 31, January 31st, because my cousin died on January 31st. So there's 31 days in January. I set up 31 shows already. Stephen. But I'm not sure I'm going to be doing 31 shows in January. We may change this to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We may change this to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We got to see what we're going to do in the new year. I'm not sure what I want to do with this channel here. To be determined. It's good. It did what it did. It accomplished what it needed to accomplish. I don't think that the desire is here to have a show every day for most of the crowd. So I'm just going to possibly, let me evaluate, scale back a little bit. going into the new year. I don't think it's no, I never retire, but I gotta see. I gotta see. It's very freeing when you change things up, Tom. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's not a. It's not a. It's not work for me. This is not work for me. This is actually enjoyable for me. So I got to see. We'll see. I'll think about it. All right. Anyway, Catholic Minute, December 15th. I don't know if where is Delilah? Where are you, Delilah? I don't know if you have your Catholic calendar, but it seems to be loaded, Delilah. It seems to be loaded. Oh, global. Okay, Stephen might be backed up in the chat a little bit. Okay, so it was global. He directed some good movies. Okay. Good. All right, here we go. December 15th, the Catholic Church, Delilah. I don't know if you have your Catholic calendar open, but here I got to dip into this a little bit because, and listen, again, you could criticize me for being uneducated, ex-con, a criminal delinquent. You can people can criticize me for whatever they want to criticize me for. I try to read the best that I can within my abilities. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Keep punching in the face. What are you going to do? It is what it is. Keep punching. You're the devil. Keep on punching, devil. On December 15th in the Catholic Church, to honor several saints, including Saint Virginia Centurion Braccelli. Okay? Saint Maria Crocifissa de Rosa. And St. John of the Cross, which is a great one. If the date falls on Sunday, is the third Sunday in Advent. You guys probably should know that already. Okay. Let's go with St. Virginia first. St. Virginia Braccelli, a 17th century Italian noblewoman who founded a refuge for the sick and the elderly and the congregations. Oh, nice. All right. 2 congregations, the Sisters of the Lady of Refuge and Daughters of Our Lady of Mount Calvary. Okay, that's a positive impact. Santa Maria de Rosa, an Italian foundress who established the Handmaids of Charity, a religious order dedicated to caring for the sick and the poor, especially during the cholera epidemic, which I'm not sure about the cholera epidemic. I am not sure if anybody knows about that one. I don't know about the cholera epidemic. Forgive me. Yes, that's my uneducated aspect. I'm not sure about that. St. John on the Cross, a 16th century Spanish mystic and doctor of the church who co-founded the Scalced Carmelites. Third Sunday of Advent, which this would be if this date was on a Sunday. December 15th. If December 15th is a Sunday, the church observes Guardete Sunday, a day of joy and rejoicing that anticipates the coming of Christ. Wow, beautiful. That's an excellent one. That is an excellent one. So we didn't get too far in it, but it seems like a nice one. So really go look at your Catholic calendar and see what you find. Delilah, am I far off? They were both Calabres. Yes. They're hardheads. The Calabres are a little gabados. I praise him who created your sisters. Yes, we do love that. Yeah, it's terrible, Mustang. St. Michael, big fan of the Calabres. All right. So I think we got it right there. I think we got Joey Del Donna. That's a great idea. Yes. We believe in you. Read on. Well, you know. Yeah. Mine says nothing, mainly because our state. Oh, my God. You know what, you? My Catholic calendar doesn't have anything today. It's just my sister's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your sister, Delilah. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Cholera originated in India with the first pandemic starting in 1817. It's present today and can be fatal. It recently impacted Afghanistan, Angola, and Sudan. Wow. Well, thank you. Delilah, for adding. Your sister's ass. You want a shirt that says your sister's ass? I can do that. I could add shirts in my store. My online store is versatile. I could add coffee mugs. There's hoodies. There's T-shirts. There's colors that you could choose from. Gerard Rocelli, great to see you. There's a lot in there. Yeah, there's a lot in there. I could put anything. You want to see your sister's ass shirt? I'll make it. We're going to make it. But I want to know that you guys are wearing them when you're having a little coffee with me on a Sunday. You got your Tommy Stigs YouTube, your Tommy Stigs shirt. It's a pretty cool shirt. I like it. Yeah, I like the shirt. Nice shirt. I'm happy I did it. Yeah. I'm happy I did it. I am. I like the shirts. They're pretty cool. Let me shut this off. The beeping is going crazy here. Yeah, I took the goal out. I feel funny about the goal sometimes. Not really one that asks for money and donations, but sometimes I'll throw that goal up on a Monday morning or a Saturday morning, and I did it. Okay, so we got a couple of 3 bullet points. There is the shirt link. CG2 put it up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got a couple of things lined up. I think I got Marie Osmond. I got a spreadsheet, so to speak, for Marie Osmond. Let me just go through some of the shows that I did line up. Now, they may take longer than, okay, I'm going to go random here. And look for something that I put together. This was supposed to be January 13th. Richard Dawson from, we had Richard Dawson for January 13th. Let's go raw dog again here. Let's go January 30th. We did have Jennifer Aniston. These are shows that were all lined up before I decided to possibly change this format. Let's see. With January 14th, I got Linda Ronstadt. I'm just throwing them out there. Some of the shows, they're all ready to go. The spreadsheets are loaded. The director did everything. We're good. January 11th was supposed to be B.B. King, which is a great one. This is, if I go less, this will take me through the rest of the year. At least until maybe mid-January, maybe into March. If I break it up, it may go into March. I got to see. Listen, to be determined. I don't know what I want to do yet here. But today is December 15th. And the hoodies are there. So buy a hoodie, Steven. Steven, buy a hoodie. Go ahead. Right on the channel. It's there. Yes, it's got a great stories behind his story. I'll see if I want to continue daily. See how I feel about it. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Listen to me. I want to talk about something there. Okay, teacher. Good. Ay. Okay. Listen, let's go. Here we go. The price you pay. Listen, Chuck Schumer, shut up. Chuck Schumer, agita. Hey, listen. I have a question for you guys. You're in business. Listen to me. You start a new business, Stony Tony, right? Listen to me. You buy product A. Your business costs such and such to run, whatever it is. And then you want to make a profit margin. And what do? You make your prices accordingly. Isn't this the country we are in? This is how we do things here, right? What do you call this, what we do here, Joey Dell? What do you call this? Free? What do you call what we are in this country, Stephen? I don't even know the proper terms. We are, what is this called? We can name our price. What do you call this? It's freedom here. We have freedom in America. What do you call this? Free, I don't know. Anyway, if I buy something for $5, I need to make a profit of $5. But then I got capitalism, free press. Then I got my overhead. I got my employees. I got the electric in the business to keep on. Let's add another $5. I need to make a profit margin of $5 to stay in business. I'm going to charge you $15 for the piece. I'm buying it for $5. My overhead is $5. Free enterprise. Free enterprise. Thank you, guys. Free enterprise. And then I need a $5, so I'm going to charge you $15. Here comes Schumer saying, shame on you for charging $15 for that product. You're not supposed to make $15. Chuck Schumer, what country do you live in? What? Don't buy it from me then. Go find it somewhere else. My business will fail if I don't make a $5 profit margin on every item. Who are you to tell me? Well, then Chuck Schumer, lower my electric bill. Lower my garbage bill. Well, no, don't lower the garbage bill. We got friends in the garbage business. We need to keep them money flowing. But other than the garbage, can we lower to something else? Snow plowing? No. I got friends in the snow plow, but don't do that. Anyway, I got too many friends in every business. Shut up, Schumer. I got to make a profit margin. It's none of your business. If you don't want to buy from my business, go elsewhere. But you are not to tell me what I can charge. No, I'm sorry. This is wrong, Schumer. Take a walk. Don't tell her. Wait a minute. I'm at a location, a destination, a situation this weekend. I had to talk to a couple of people about a couple of 3 things, right? We're having the conversation. Some guy comes by. One of the guys I was with had a Philadelphia Eagles shirt on. We're going to leave it at that. We'll leave it very simple. Not going to get into details who these gentlemen were. One person had a Philadelphia Eagles shirt on. I guess they love the Philadelphia. So we're in this location. It's kind of a secluded, quiet location because that's where we had to have our conversation, right? A guy comes by with a lady and he butts into our conversation. And they were talking Eagles talk, whatever. I don't care about the Eagles. So my friend says, how long you staying here? How long you staying in this location, sir? And where do you come from? He was a little hesitant to tell us where he came from. And got a little weird when my friend asked, where you from? And he said, I'm from such and such a place. And then we said, well, how long you staying around this place over here? How long you staying over here? Because now we were asking him, like, why are you butting in? This is a conversation here. This is a conversation here. You see, we're talking about some of us are talking louder than others. It's not, it might not have been the most peaceful conversation that we had going on at this table. But it was peaceful. And the story about this is the guy. This is not about the guys I was with. The story is about the guy that came by and butted right into our business. So instead of giving him a fudge and a gal, the guys I was with, they picked his brain a little bit. And this animal, ma disgraziati, tells us, we said, how long are you here? And he said, until her husband starts calling, wondering where she is. We were speechless. Speechless. He literally said, I don't know, Patsy, if he knew, maybe he didn't understand. Maybe we caught him off guard. But the guys that I was with said, how long are you here? And this gentleman, ma disgraziati, says, I'm here until her husband starts calling. He's away on a whatever, something. And once he starts calling, wondering where she is, that is when this trip ends. We had a shot after he left. Give me the whiskey. Get a shot. We need shots. Shots for bartender. Shots for everybody, because this just went in a whole different direction that we were talking about here. We stopped the conversations that we were into. We laughed for 5 minutes. We did a shot. We got back to the conversation. Ma che cazzo fai? I can't with these people. Where are you going with your gumata? I might tell you, sir, you might be on surveillance. She might get caught sooner than that. You may, in fact, be on surveillance. Oh, I can't. What? Did you say, guys, what are you doing taking your gourmands to these places? Not okay. It's CG too. It's not okay. Until her husband calls looking for her. I'm done. I'm done. Let's do another shot before we got to get back into the conversation we were having. We have to finish this conversation in 10 minutes. I got to go. I got another state to get to. I can't. And then that's that. Now, I was talking to somebody else that is in the garbage business. I was with somebody else this weekend that is in the garbage business, okay? He's in the garbage business, and he used to drive the trucks before such and such and this and that and the other thing. So he used to drive trucks. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, today, you get in your car and you say, hey, Google, take me to Thindu's house. Hey, Google, take me to Joey Dell's house. Hey, Google, your sister's ass. Now, before, it was a paper map. So this guy, I said, how did you get around these areas? You're in Philly, you're in Delaware, you're in Newark, New Jersey. You're all over the Northeast over here. How did you get around back then? Just because we got the conversation to go in a regular general conversation, regular talk. And they used to follow a map. This gentleman used to actually follow a paper map. Can you follow a paper map? I cannot. Patsy, can you imagine me looking at the paper map? Huh? Hey, teacher, I don't think I could do the paper map. Joey Dell, I don't think I would be okay with the paper map. Can you imagine me with that paper map with all these things and crisscross? It's like, what? ADHD and a paper map will not work. Of course you can follow him. Of course you can. You're educated. Well, this guy's not even educated. I think he dropped out. I think he dropped out of college, school. Yeah, I think he's a dropout. Anyway, I did drive. But AOV, they would say, make a left at the church, make a right at the crack house, go over there where the hooers are, make a U-turn at the jug handle. And my directions were crack houses, churches, streetwalkers, social club, restaurante. And that's all I knew. 7 lights make a right. That's all I didn't use a map. I would never know how to use a map ever. Teresa Murphy, good morning to you. I would never know how to use a map. It just doesn't happen with Tommy Stigs. The map. Like Dora the Explorer and her cousin Diego. No, I can't do it. I know you've been busy with great stuff. So congratulations on Ryan Murphy, Teresa. Congratulations in big order for Ryan Murphy. We spoke about you on the show, I think Friday morning, Teresa Murphy. We gave you some flowers and some well wishes, some prayers, and the congratulatory messages came your way, Teresa Murphy. I know you've been busy, right? Yeah, different life than when you were working out there. So we appreciate any time that you can stop by, Teresa Murphy. So, yes. No, we are here for you, Teresa Murphy. Anytime you come back around, we are here. Now, that may change in the new year. I'm not sure yet, but typically you can set your clock by Tommy Stigs being on here between 7 and 8 o'clock every morning. We'll see what happens in the new year about that schedule, but we sent you the prayers that you needed. We sent you the congratulations that you needed. We sent you everything. Who was that? The real Italian Stallion? Blessings to you, Italian Stallion. Thank you for coming in. It's a pleasure to see you. Let me continue with my bullet points before you so rudely distracted me with that comment about the map. No, I cannot follow a map. Remember, I'm the Dunsky. I'm uneducated. Right? Keep it in your brain. Newscaster getting trolled. Let's go to the troll talk for a minute. Detroit City. Let's go to the troll talk for a moment. It just doesn't happen in your channels here, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got here? Who's this? Teresa Murphy with a little boost this morning. Thank you so much, Teresa. Unnecessary but 100% appreciated. Do appreciate that. We don't get those that much anymore here, but I do appreciate that, Teresa. That is wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Going to have an interview with Teresa Murphy and Chuck very soon. Would Chuck like to join me again for a little conversation, Teresa Murphy? Would he like to come on the show again one night? You asked Chuck if he would like to come on. We had a great conversation a few years ago, about dads and coaching and being involved and what are the results. So I would love to have Chuck on as we branch now into a different aspect of life. So you mentioned it to Chuck. Give me a heads up. And I really want to have Chuck on again. He was a great guest. I don't say guest because you guys are friends. I can't say guest. That's bad to say. That's not okay to say. He's not a guest. You guys aren't guests. You're family. You know what I mean? La familia di Stiliano. You're part of you're part of us. And we met you in person. You know. So the boy follows Ryan. You know what I mean? So it's more than just this casual thing over here. Okay. Newscaster getting trolled. This is very sad. We had now this is all about vanity and looking beautiful. We had a newscaster who's a little on the chubby side, a little fluffy. We'll call her fluffy. She's girdle material. Okay. So let's just say it like this. This newscaster is girdle material. Okay. She needs a girdle. What's the problem with the old-fashioned girdles? You need a girdle, you wear a girdle. Now they wear Spanx. You need a girdle, you put the girdle on. You got cottage cheese, a little flappity flap. It's no problem. The ass is dumpy. What are you going to do? You put the girdle on, you look like a supermodel. But they don't really wear their girdles anymore. And there's nothing wrong with wearing a girdle. Anyway, they were trolling. This is sad. They were trolling this newscaster. In the comments section was disgusting about her weight, her look. Get a girdle, lift your ass up. You need a push-up bra. Your arms are flabby, cover them up. I mean, it was a mess. It was disgusting. What I saw was absolutely disgusting. Where do these people come from that they don't have any? Just don't say anything. Just don't say a word. You got to go after somebody like that. This affects people. So prayers to this newscaster. I hope she has the ability to just brush it off. What they do to Renee Graziano, disgusting. Disgusting what they did with the Renee Graziano interview on Ian's channel. They're disgusting. It's horrible. So we may add the comment segment. I'm thinking about adding the comment segment maybe into this where I take some of your comments if you have questions, and then maybe in the show the next day I will go over some of those comments. I got to think about that, how I'm going to pull that off. Okay, listen. Why aren't my emojis working today? Why? Hold on. Okay, let me do that. That's a new term. Yes, I did. I showed a whole thing. Yes. I showed a whole thing on him. I did mention it. Yes. Pete, good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Yeah, I did mention it. Absolutely. Renee, she got trolled on the interview. Just bad shit. Just stuff that people can't stop. Talking about others, referencing others, commenting about others. Hey, teacher, thank you for doing God's work. We'll see you later. We'll see you on the wind down tonight. We're coming back with I think we're coming back with the wind down tonight, to be determined. We're going to have a wind down tonight, I believe. Tomorrow night, we got a lot going on here at the social club. My kids are coming. They're going to make Mama Stigs. It's going to be a tough night tomorrow night. We're going to make Mama Stigs stuffed peppers. So Thomas got all the ingredients. He bought everything. And tomorrow night, as a family, we're going to make my mother's. It's going to be tough. We're going to make my mother's stuffed peppers, which was a tradition that Mama Stigs did with her grandchildren, all 4 of her grandchildren. So Thomas noted the recipe, and we're doing them here at the social club tomorrow night. I got the Christmas tree on. We'll have Christmas music playing. We got the eggnog ready to go. So we're going to have a good night tomorrow night over here. Tonight, we're going to probably have a wind down. Yeah, Teresa, you think I should do the video? Maybe? Think I should record it? All right, we'll record it. Okay. Pope Leo, trendsetter. The Christmas tree's over there. I'll post a picture of it, or I'll text you a picture of it. It's over there. It's lit up. It's yellow. It's red and white. It looks nice. I got Believe over there. Nice. I didn't decorate the stoop this year. I'm keeping it a little low key. I just feel like it. First year without my mom. I'm just gonna keep it a little. I'm gonna keep it down a little bit. Christmas Eve was my mother's holiday. She cooked for 30 people every year alone. She cooked for 30 people every year alone, maybe more than 30 people. It was my grandmother's holiday, and then it went down to my mother. Yeah. Stuffed peppers. Yeah, my kids were coming here. So anyway, Christmas is a little tough this year for me, guys, but we're going to get through it. Pope Leo made the list of trendsetters, Teresa Murphy, because he wore a White Sox cap. Pope Leo hit the trend-setting circuit with him wearing the White Sox baseball cap. Pope Leo is here. AI and colleges. Let me explain to you something. AI and colleges. Here was the problem. Where's Osada Treats? They were using the Googles, the Chat GPT. They were using all of these things. They were using all of these things to do their testing. This one professor went back to in-person, one-on-one testing. I ask you the question, Joey Pope, and you give me the answer. There's no Chat GPT. There's no open books. You are going to have to study to pass my class. And I don't care if the university passes you. We're going back to, I am the teacher. You are the student. I'm going to ask you the question. You are going to write it or type it. We'll see how that goes, Joey Pope. I don't know how that's going to work out. This should be interesting, CG2. Delilah, this is a guest watch. I got watches everywhere. I got a whole watch thing collection right there. What do you want? You want to see my watch thing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 watches in here. They all kind of look like this. Invictas and stuff. I got a whole bunch of watches. What are you watching out, Mo? Are you watching my new watch? What's the matter with you? This guy watches everything. I can't with you. Detroit says you're a mysterious individual. I saw your comment the other day in somebody's show about, I forget who it was about. I don't know whose show it was. It was live. Oh, I saw you in Bernstein's chat asking about the Pernus. I saw you asking that question. And he answered well. He answered right. Better than he did in the past. He answered it in the somewhat of a gentlemanly way, referencing the Pernus. So good job, Sidgy. I watch you. So AI colleges, it's going backwards. Gridlock alert day. Anybody that's in the New York City area, North Jersey, be careful today. We do have a gridlock alert. Next bullet point. Am I the only one that washes pre-washed lettuce? Pre-washed vegetables? When you buy a bag of vegetables and it says triple washed, am I the only one that re-washes everything? I wash everything again with my own water. Now, some people use this spray. It's, what's it called? Veggie wash. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this. Veggie wash spray. Now, I got to tell you, you take the vegetables and you spray veggie wash on it and you put it in water, the water turns black. You always wash again. Okay, it's not just me. Okay, it's not just me. CG2 says yes. Joey Dell says yes. Delilah says yes. I have to do it. I have to do it. I wash again. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Okay, the dogs. Always. Okay, Mark. I watch everything, cuz. Sigi, I don't miss a trick. I don't miss a trick. Not every single thing. If I catch it, I watch it. Whatever. I don't go out of my way. But if it comes through the algorithms, I will watch. Detroit Sigi. Yes, I will. Okay. Dog intelligence is being tapped into. As intelligent as you think your dogs are, as intelligent as you think your pets are, they're not even started yet. They're still tapping into it. So there is a business being started now that is even making your dog more intelligent, more of a part of the family. I don't know where it's going. I don't know how it's going, but it is happening. So stay tuned. The doggy intelligence level is going to be raised to a whole nother level. Now, I'm past this. I'm not getting another dog. We have baby boy Nico, and that's it. You heard. You rewatch everything. Yeah, of course, Dindo. I do too. I have to. So the doggy intelligence is being raised up. Okay. This is something that's going on. Mix match manicures. Are you out of your mind? 10 fingers. 10 different colors on your manicure? We can't be friends. I'm sorry. We can't be friends. I can't sit across from you. If you had, you know how confused, you know how nuts you got to be to have 10 different colors on your fingers? Mix match manicures is a trend. Take that trend and stick it up your sister's ass, okay? I'm not accepting this trend. No, it's not okay. We're not going with that. No. The list. Hello, Rebecca. The top of the list right now for the vegetables that is cabbage, which I'm making tonight a cabbage soup. So cabbage, as I'm coming in here, the cabbage comes in. The cabbage comes in. Okay. I can't wait for the Super Bowl. I am so excited for the Super Bowl. Not sure about you. I'm not sure about you. I can't wait for the Super Bowl. What do you mean you can't wait for the Super Bowl? You don't even care who's playing. No, I don't. It has nothing to do with it. The Super Bowl get-togethers are absolutely incredible. It is an American holiday, basically. Right? Teresa, Super Bowl Sunday is an American holiday. I couldn't care who's playing I can't tell you how much I don't care who's playing. But it's a day for people to get together. It's a fun day. I just don't agree with it being on at 6:30 on a Sunday night. I think it's wrong. I think it should be 2:00. And I truly believe it should be a Saturday evening thing. These bars will be more packed than they are. It would be much better for business to have. It would be much better to have the Super Bowl on a Saturday night at a 5:00, 6:00 start. My personal opinion, businesses will do better. People will be more excited. So I don't know. I wear silver. I don't wear gold. I just wear silver, Stony Tony. I don't wear gold anymore. Okay. One more thing. How do I say this? Okay. I was in a different area yesterday. I'm talking to a couple of three fellas. One of them's Carpenters Union. I'm going to make it simple with this conversation. One of them is Carpenters Union. Now, as people get jobs in the unions, a lot of them are friends. We're going to keep this very vague and very, very interesting. So, this friend of mine was on the job. He's a carpenter in the Carpenters Union, right? And he walks into the trailer on the job. Now, you guys might not understand construction sites. Typically on a construction site, there's a series of trailers that wrap around. And in those trailers is electrical contractor, tile contractor, laborers union, carpet. Everybody has a trailer. Now, business is business, but my friend walks into his trailer. My friend walks into his trailer and he sees another friend trying to shake down his business, looking for weekly payments on his business. From behind, my friend says to another friend, you could say, he says, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" No, what are you doing? He's with us. Get out of here. He's with us. Get out of here. The balls of this one guy coming in, trying to shake down all these trailers. Who do you think you are? Coming onto this job site, trying to shake. This is years ago. Trying to shake down. He's with us. Get out of here. Now, you know this guy. You've seen this guy on the YouTubes. Junk box, disgraziad, big mouth, don't know when to shut up. He's no longer on YouTubes. He was told, get off of YouTube. But who do you think you are? Just because you're, what? We already got this. Get out of this trailer. Unbelievable. What goes on? How's the coffee in those trailers? I'm going to tell you, I had the best coffee at Budweiser in Newark, New Jersey. I'm going to put it like this. My friend Jimmy S. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to say his last name. Superb. We had the construction going on at the Newark Brewery. If you ever flew into Newark Airport, it's closing now, but you'll see the Anheuser-Busch plant. The back was construction going on. Jimmy had the trailer, and I was in Jimmy's trailer, I don't know, 3 days a week. I would go into Jimmy's trailer. Jimmy had the best coffee. Jimmy S. I'm going to leave it at that. Jimmy S. Union delegate. Union, I don't know what his job was in the union, but anyway, he was the guy. He was the guy over there. We had a guy over there. So Jimmy was in the trailer. Anthony Proto would come in when his Lincoln Continental, because he was part of the laborers union. Yeah, Anthony Proto, God bless his soul, was part of the laborers union. So he would come in and meet the laborers guys. And I was with Jimmy, who was, I think, either with the electricians or the carpenters. But anyway, great coffee. It was great coffee. My life, I can write a book there, I can write a book there. We're going to go out with this song right here. I got to get going. I feel like going out with this. I just feel like it. The 349th consecutive Coffee Talks is coming to an end. I think I'm going to have a wind down this evening. Until then, you enjoy Sarah Collins. I got to get going, guys. This is a beautiful song. Here we go. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao.
Well, he walked up to me and he asked me if I wanted to dance. He looked kind of nice, and so I said I might take a chance. When he danced, he held me tight. When he walked me home that night, all the stars were shining bright, and then he kissed me. Each time I saw him, I couldn't wait to see him again. I wanted to let him know that he was more than a friend. I didn't know just what to do, so I whispered, I love you. And he said that he loved me too, and then he kissed me. He kissed me in a way that I've never been kissed before. He kissed me in a way that I want to be kissed forevermore. I knew that he was mine, so I gave him all the love that I had. One day he took me home to meet his mom and his dad. Then he asked me to be his bride and always be right by his side. I felt so happy I almost cried, and then he kissed me.